right, let's fade this out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hello.
Wendy?
Hi.
Oh, my God. What's up?
How are you?
Fine, thank you. I love you so much.
Thank you.
I've been trying to get through to you so long. You know that?
Well, here we are.
I tuned in late today. I just wanted to know if you watched the Fit Club last night, Celebrity Fit Club?
No, what happened?
No, with, one of the Baldwin brothers going all crazy.
Well, you know what? They've been asking what is wrong with Daniel Baldwin in the tabloids. And I just feel as though Daniel Baldwin is probably upset because he never really got the recognition like Alec and, you know, Steven. And he turned probably to food for solace. And now the biggest recognition he's getting is in his entire life is being on this Celebrity Fit Club as a fat guy.
Yeah, but he's going crazy. I think he's like, you know, might be dipping, you know, hanging out with the white lady or something. You think?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. And, another thing. You ever heard about Sam Champion, you know, the guy on ABC?
How you doing?
Hello, who you telling?
All
you
right.
ain't never lied, girl.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know that, is that true about him and Mike Piazza? At all? Do you know, because it's been rumored, but I don't know if it's true or not. So I want to know.
That they're friends.
They're friends? Quote-unquote friends?
I've never heard that.
Really? Yeah, because it's rumored a little bit. Because I see his little, you know, little happy ass hopping all over the little, you know, bars in Chelsea and everything like that. But
wow.
Yeah, so, you know.
We'll have to investigate.
Yeah, please do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Jason, pass me my note so I can remember to talk about a local news person who needs to be put on notice of her phoniosity. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
I called to see if I can win the tickets to the movie. You never announced the winner.
That was 2 hours ago.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, no, I didn't announce the winner, but it was 2 hours ago.
I know, but I've been trying since then.
I'm sorry. You know, give me a moment and I'll announce the winner, okay?
Okay, no problem. But Wendy, I want to say hi.
Hi.
I love you.
Thank you.
I also waited on your niece yesterday at H&M.
Alexandra.
No, yes, your niece.
Well, I was there too.
Yeah, I know. You paid me. You're the one who paid the bill.
Yeah, I passed the money.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Yes, you look great, by the way.
Thank you.
You look so great, and I love your show.
My son was being a mess. I had to attend to him.
But I can't believe he is so big.
And then that other woman that I was with is my big sister, Wanda.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay, I was wondering. I was like, because I saw her earlier.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She was there the day before. You guys forgot to put something in her bag.
Right.
So,
and then she spoke to the manager named Sean.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
It was a whole thing. But it worked out well, and we love H&M.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. My name is Jeanette, by the way.
Thank you, Jeanette.
Oh, no problem. I'll be listening.
Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. Hello? 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 Hi. Hello. Hi, it's Wendy.
Yes, it's the Wendy Williams show.
Yep.
Hi, Wendy. Wendy, I just wanted to ask about the story that you did about Lindsay Lohan and her family.
Yeah.
I was just curious. Where did that come from, that story?
It came from every place, including in today's Daily News. Her father was arrested over the weekend for DWI or something like that.
Right.
And in addition, the father's got a reality show.
Right.
That he wants to patch up the family for the purpose of the reality show.
Right.
Where they can make all this money.
Right. Yeah, I've heard about all that. Is there like a paper or something that I can go get that like?
Well, damn you. You know what? Go to dailynews.com. Sometimes the things on dailynews.com are different from what they actually have printed in the news.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I forgot where I got it because it was a moment ago. I throw everything away as I do it.
Oh, that's okay. I was just curious. But I mean, if I like go out and pick up the Daily News for today, would I be able to get the story like?
No, I think the girls got that from dailynews.com.
Got it from dailynews.com. Oh.
Yeah.
So it's online to dailynews.com. I can get it there.
Yes.
Oh, fantastic. Do you have to be a member to get on that site?
No.
Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, yeah, because that was a story that was of particular interest to me. Okay, well, I appreciate it. You have a great show.
You too.
Just as long as I have you on the phone.
Thank you. Bye. Shout out to Danny, by the way, and Lorenzo. Danny works at the Food Town where I shop, and Lorenzo is his partner. Lorenzo works at Joe Malone, and so I go yesterday, and I'm picking over the oranges and the produce. And so Danny comes over, and he's got a copy of the Wendy Williams Experience, and he asked me to sign it over the peppers and onions. And then he pulls out a bag of Joe Malone, and he says, "This is from my partner, Lorenzo. We both love you." So Danny and Lorenzo, thank you very much. And I love Joe Malone, as well as fresh peaches. Hello? Hi. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, it's Wendy.
Hi.
Hi.
There was a advertisement that was playing this afternoon about if you want to work at home doing a medical something. I didn't get all the information. I wanted to find out.
Was it played during Advice Hour?
I'm not sure.
Hour of Truth? First hour of the show?
No.
A few minutes ago?
No. It's about maybe noon.
Oh my gosh, that's a Demu show.
I'm sorry?
All right, call the sales department at 212-447-1000. They're off today. It's President's Day. But tomorrow they'll be here, okay?
212-447?
1000.
1000?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye. Yeah, and Aisha Lee of Ingram Place in Newark, New Jersey, picked up the passes for Tyler Perry's play, The Diary of a Mad Black Woman. So congratulations to Aisha. And congratulations to Queen Latifah. She's back to her natural hair color, and she looks stunning on the cover of the new In Style magazine. 540 pages of luxuriation. I cannot wait to get home and read it. The best bags, shoes, and jewels, 166 great picks, refresh your makeup, what to try, spring trends, how to wear them, getting gorgeous, 45 tips and tricks. And Latifah, I know what I like. That's what it says under Latifah's name. Here's a quote. It says, "I know what I like. And so do we, honey." Easy. Kelly Rowland's inside one of the magazines. They're asking her about her marriage. They ask her directly, "When are you getting married?" And she says, "We're still setting the date. We thought we found one, but we didn't. We want to have time to plan. Both of us are crazy busy." In the meantime, at the All-Star game, if you look closely, you'd see that Kelly's sitting like 7 seats away from Roy Williams, her fiance.
Oh.
I choose to put X in front of that. Kelly, you really, really do look like you're making some money, though. I mean, you got the glow. Congratulations, Kelly. On whatever. Just congratulations. I like her. I like Kelly. I didn't review the music from the Billboard Top 200 albums last week. And I know the new list comes out tomorrow, but let's review last week's list, shall we? Where, I don't even want to do this. Where Game is number 1 still? No, this is so old. This is like 2 weeks old. Forget it. Sandra D died. Or Sandra, depending on what part of the country you come from. Well, for a lot of people, this marks the end of another person in that era. She was at the height of her fame in the 60s, doing all those Gidget movies and Tammy and the Doctor and whatnot. She was 62 when she passed, which is not old. She died yesterday morning, of kidney disease in a Los Angeles hospital. Yeah, Sandra D. She was hospitalized for nearly 2 weeks, and she'd been on dialysis for about 4 years. They say she didn't have a bad bone in her body. When she was a big star with the pictures and whatnot, she treated everybody like head of studio, whether you were an intern or whatnot. Just an all-around, all-around nice woman. And now she's dead at 62. And,
Man, I'm gonna miss her.
her real name, by the way, and she's one of our own. She's from Bayonne, New Jersey.
Oh.
Right over the bridge, yeah. She was born Alexandra Zuck.
Speaking of real names, do anybody know Tupac Shakur's real name? I know it. What is? I'm gonna write it down for Wendy to say. Okay.
So anyway, I'm sorry to hear about Sandra D. I have this just in regarding Little Kim, but before we get to that, Jody Applegate, your phoniness is shining through and through on the Fox 5 Morning News. I'm sorry, honey. I know you want to feel like you're superior, like you're on ABC, CBS, or NBC, but honey, you're in the hood now, baby. You better get with it. Okay? Hood. The Hood News. That would be anything in the morning on Channel 5 and anything in the evening on Channel 9 first and Channel 5 second. You are not on ABC, NBC, or CBS. And by the way, you should be thankful. Who watches them in the morning anyway? You're in the hood now, baby. And you're coming off a little too white bread. And a little too sedity. Yeah. That's right, Jody. You better get your lean on. Recognize the real. You've got a lot of, dare I say, if you're black and in New York and in New Jersey and the tri-state area, the majority, I'm not saying all, because I certainly do still have an affection for Matt Lauer and Katie Couric and them. You know, Matt, I still find him to be attractive, even with his thinning lip. His lips are turning in like an old man, you know, when his hair is thinning and whatnot. But I still find Matt Lauer pretty pleasing to look at. And Katie, I still find you like the girl next door. I like to hear from you. And Les Moonves' jump off, who's now his wife. What's the Asian girl's name?
Ann Curry?
Ann Curry. No, that's not her.
Oh.
Whatever. Anyway, I like to look at you just because I know the story behind it, where, you know, Les was married and then you jumped in and jumped off and, you know, all like that. And then you hosted Big Brother and whatnot, you know, so you're scandalous. I like to look at you for the scandality. But at the end of the day, I always come home to my Fox News in the morning. And Jody, while I really like you, you seem to possess an elitist attitude, like you don't want to be in the hood. But in case you didn't get the memo, you're in the hood now, baby. So, you know, get with it. Harry Martin got the memo a long time ago. Doesn't he just fit in perfectly with the Hood News at 10 o'clock on UPN? Oh, Harry. He's as white bread can get, you know? But he sits next to Bren. You know what I'm saying? And there with Megan Vega and whatnot. And they got that thing down. Harry understands. Ladies, if you're single, we call that a bachelorette pad that you live in. And I got a new book that I've been, you know, perusing over the weekend in between everything else I've been doing. And it's called the Hookup Handbook. And I ripped out pages. I don't mind defacing my books. Oh, hell, because it's just too much baggage to bring in the whole damn book. I ripped out pages 51, 52, and 53 just to bring in here to this show. Because a lot of women don't understand that you take the stuffed animals off your damn bed if you're really trying to set up a nice, you know, man trap. I mean, if that's what you're into. No man wants to walk into a woman's house and see that you believe in unicorns and all them cheap ass toys from Great Adventure that you win with the slam dunk contest and all that crap. If you are over 12, men don't want to walk into your house and see that junk. I'm not saying you have to have candles lit and everything like that, but in the Hookup Handbook, A Single Girl's Guide to Living It Up, they make sense. So I got the list. I'll review in a minute, but first let me just address this little Kim thing. Okay, and go. The business manager for rapper Little Kim has quietly pled guilty to a single misdemeanor count, meaning the Grammy-winning artist will go on trial later this month, accompanied only by her personal assistant. Damn. So Hillary is bailed. She's no longer standing strong with Little Kim. Wow. Hillary Weston, who was charged with Little Kim last year on charges stemming from a grand jury investigation shooting outside a Manhattan radio station, the one who used to be the home of the Wendy Williams show, pled guilty last week to passport fraud, her lawyer Michael Bachner said. Bachner said prosecutors in the Manhattan office of the U.S. Attorney David Kelly agreed to drop more serious felony charges that Weston had destroyed records sought by federal grand jury investigating the February 25th, 2001 shootout at the radio station. Can you believe that a person's life has to be turned in? I mean, 2001, we're in 2005. Little Kim's life has not been the same for years. It's terrible. All right. The plea means Little Kim, whose real name is Kimberly Jones, will go on trial February 28th with her personal assistant, Monique Dopwell. Kim, Weston, and two other members of Kim's entourage, Damian Butler and Suf Jackson, were indicted last year. Prosecutors charged Butler and Jackson were armed with guns and clashed with the entourage of rival rap groups Capone and Noriega, sparking the shootout, which one man was wounded. Jones and Dopwell are charged with conspiracy to commit perjury, obstruction of justice, and making false statements to derail the federal probe. Jackson pleaded guilty to the shooting yesterday and was sentenced to 12 years in prison. Wait, hold on. Somebody was sentenced yesterday? Shut up.
It's going down.
Yup. Wait, Dateline February 17th. What's today?
Today is the 21st.
Okay, so this happened the other day. We missed it. Oh, shoot. Somebody from the Kim entourage was sentenced to 12 years. Why am I scratching like a dope fiend? Because my skin is peeling. That damn vacation. I got the nice tan, and now my skin is peeling. I'm scratching like a fiend. 12 years in prison. Butler pled guilty last month and is awaiting his sentence. All right, so the other one's awaiting his sentence. In the meantime, Jackson got 12 years in prison.
Damn.
Yo, Kim.
That's a hard boy.
Yeah.
Damn.
Bachner, who's the attorney, said Weston, that's Kim's business manager. Bachner said Weston was thrilled with the resolution of her case. I'll bet. You're off. She admitted that she made a reservation for Damian Butler to travel outside the country knowing that he had an illegal passport. She understood that what she did was wrong. Oh, Damian trying to escape. Damn, Kim, how does that work? Your girl Hillary for years has left you standing. Let me see when the trial begins. February 25th. We need our team. Where's Taryn, queen of all interns? We need our team scheduled outside of Manhattan Court February 25th.
Yes, we do.
We need the microphones out there and everything. All right, so here's from Taryn. February 25th, the Little Kim trial starts. We need all the microphones out there. Get what we can.
Okay.
Well, you're in the hood now, baby. All right. Here it is, sir, who called up before. I'll read it to you the way I had it about Lindsay Lohan's dad, and then we're going to get into this, the hookup handbook, because a lot of single ladies, you know, I've got girlfriends who are single who do the same damn thing, and I just don't understand it. I'm like, why is it that if what you're trying to do is set up a bachelorette pad, even if you don't want to snare a man, forget marriage and babies and whatnot, just trying to set up a grown woman's bachelorette pad. You don't have unicorns and your collection of stuffed animals from Graded Damn Venture all over the house. What is that? It's not a college dorm. You're luxuriating in your singledom. All right, but first, sir, you can go to ET Online. That's entertainment online, etonline.com. Lindsay Lohan's father was arrested for DUI over the weekend. Now, dateline for this is February 21st. Today is the 21st. Over the weekend. After his car crashed into a utility pole and burst into flames.
Oh, shucks. Fire.
In Syosset, Long Island. Shut up. This is not funny. Michael Lohan, who was able to exit the car before the flames started, was also charged with driving without a license. His arrest is the latest in what seems to be a string of troubles for the famous father. Michael was arrested in the past for allegedly skipping out on a hotel bill in December. He pled guilty to assault charges stemming from a scuffle with his brother-in-law. His wife and Lindsay's mother, Dina, recently filed divorce. There have been no official comments from Michael or his lawyer regarding Saturday's arrest. He hit a utility pole so hard that his car burst into flames. Tupac's real name was Lasan Crooks.
Wow. Okay.
Whatever. Hard acts like he has some breaking news. All right, look.
Oh, speaking of breaking news, I went to see Mr. Charlie Murphy at Caroline's.
Funny. All right, tell me behind the scenes. Tell me behind the scenes, and then I'll decipher it. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most scandalous.
2.
Oh. Well, then you can put that where?
Put that where? Back there.
10 being the most scandalous.
No, it's not scandalous. He meant as far as performance, probably, right?
Yeah, performance. 10 being the best performance, right?
Well, he's just starting out. Everybody can't kill it like me on the first time on the comedy stage.
His sidekicks were up the hook. That guy, Ashy Larry.
Yeah.
And the white guy. That white guy is real funny.
I don't want to make fun of Charlie Murphy, though.
No, he's a nice guy.
He gave us good talk, and he's going to be on the next Wendy Williams VH1. Hey, Charlie. Shout out to you. Okay, this book is called The Hookup Handbook, A Single Girl's Guide to Living It Up. All right, check it out. Ladies, so you've got a guy, and he says, let's go back to your place. Here's how you make sure that your apartment is a hookup haven rather than a hookup deterrent.
Damn.
Wallpaper. Now they have 3 categories: proudly display, stash away, and burn immediately. Then they got a whole bunch of stuff under these 3 categories. Ladies, listen. Regarding the wallpaper, proudly display your framed photos of you circa last year, looking fabulous. Stash away framed photos of you freshman year, looking fat. And burn immediately photos of your cat circa last Halloween. Nobody wants to see that. Ladies, as far as food and drink, when you get your man on the hook and you bring him back to your house, proudly display a bottle of wine and a bowl of strawberries. Stash away a bottle of Bud and a pizza left over from the weekend. And burn immediately a 40-ounce bottle of malt liquor and your stash of ramen noodles. As far as DVDs, ladies, proudly display Goodfellas, Cruel Intention, The Sopranos, Season 3, and The Simpsons. Stash away Save the Last Dance, Clueless, and Girls Just Want to Have Fun. And burn immediately the DVD of The Runaway Bride, You've Got Mail, Bounce, Face of Death, 1 through 6. Faces of Death, men love that. I thought they loved that. All right, and as far as the music, ladies, they say proudly display Miles Davis, Outkast, and Led Zeppelin. Stash away Alanis Morissette, John Mayer, and Sarah McLachlan. And burn Barbra Streisand, the Indigo Girls, and Slayer. Whatever. As far as your books, lady, proudly display anything in the Onion series, the Kama Sutra series, and Fear and Loathing in Vegas. Stash away Chicken Soup for the Soul, the South Beach Diet, Sweet Valley High. And burn, ladies, Depression for Dummies, The Rules, and anything with Fabio on the cover. Ladies, when you get your man back to your bachelorette pad in the bathroom, proudly display Listerine, antibacterial hand soap, and reading material. Stash away your Proactive, no disrespect, Vanessa. Stash away your Proactive, your panty liners, and your economy-sized jar of Vaseline. And burn immediately, ladies, in your bathroom, your Jolene facial hair bleach and your Summer's Eve, as well as your EPT. When it comes to athletic equipment, ladies, proudly display in your bachelorette pad your yoga mat. It shows that you're flexible. Stash away your ab roller and burn your Richard Simmons Sweatin' to the Oldies. As far as your clothes in your bachelorette pad, this book says proudly display your jeans, a pair of killer heels, and a lacy, racy black bra. Stash away your velour sweatsuit, your Uggs, and your granny panties. And burn immediately your control top tights, your footies with, the PJ footies, and your period panties. Well, I believe granny panties and period panties are the same thing. And as far as your bed, ladies, they say, proudly display freshly washed sheets. Stash away flannel sheets. And burn immediately Mr. Blanky. I got something else from this book. Are you ready? Oh, I love this book. I just ripped out all kind of pages. It's the size of, it started out the size of a yellow page, but by the time I finished ripping out stuff for the show, my book is now the size of a magazine, like real thin. Ripped out so many pages. Is he metrosexual, heterosexual, or gay? Would you like to hear about that? Or would you rather go into the real secret for a long, happy marriage? Oh, that's boring. I'll save that for another day. The third input. Ow. I don't know. That was just a joke. I don't know. Let's do this one. And then we'll go into a break. We'll take phone calls too. Not about this, but about, anything but. By the way, shout out to Brenda over at the UPN 9 News. They're having something really good on tonight. And thank God the UPN 9 News advertises on this radio station, because I give them a lot of love, but that's because I love them. I do. I love them. And I love Brenda Blackman, the dimple, the whole thing. Anything she says must be true. Her smile says so, right? Isn't that an honest smile? And the dimple and the hairstyle. And it's one hairstyle, but sometimes she tucks it behind her ears to make it look like another. And sometimes she fluffs it out of her ears to make it look like one big thing. Brenda Blackman would never lie to us, and that's why I love the UPN 9 News. And they they speak to the hood. Tonight they're having one of their segments is going to be on girls and hip hop videos and how girls have really changed a lot over the years, and they're pointing a finger at the hip hop hoedom in the videos and like that. So I'm going to be watching that tonight. Okay. This is from my book, The Hookup Handbook, A Single Girl's Guide to Living It Up. Who's listening? Is anybody working today? Does anybody care? Why did I even come to work?
Yeah, everybody's listening.
This show is good for a best of. Because I feel like, we're doing it now, and then eventually it'll be heard. Hey, Trav, this is a good best of show today. Yeah, it's like 50% full in the class. Okay, good. Is he hetero, metro, or homo? Favorite drink? A blue Hawaii. No. A heterosexual wants to drink anything in a pint, keg, or can. Okay, this is clearly white people writing this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What? A metrosexual wants sake or a full-bodied Spanish red. And a gay man wants a Midori sour on a full-bodied Spanish pool of boys.
Oh, that's good, too.
Oh, my God, it sounds good.
It does. Like, call me gay. Take me to that. What's in his CD player? If he's hetero, it's the Rolling Stones, Jay-Z, and Metallica. If he's metrosexual, it's Frank Sinatra, The Roots, and Shins. And if he's gay, it's Madonna, Britney, or Cher. Okay. Footwear. If he's heterosexual, it's Nikes. Okay, clearly this is written by somebody who's under 21. If he's metro, the Yamamoto limited edition Adidas. And if he's gay, Gucci loafers, no socks. Okay, the reason that that's a joke here in the studio is because I gave the guys certificates for Gucci for Christmas, and Arthur went out and purchased Gucci loafers. As long as you wear them with socks, you are off the list. I'm going to tell you, this is a running thing with how to spot a homo. It's the Gucci loafers with no socks. So you do what you want. I can't even look at them in the eye. If you notice, everybody, I'm looking down at my feet.
I think it's the suede ones, though.
No, honey. Gucci loafers. Keep the socks, or we're going to paint you with the how you doing brush, which is fine. But I'm just saying.
We all got how you doing this anyway. Some days.
Shout out to all the guys who scored the new Jordans. Even my 4-year-old's up on them. I walked in the bathroom last night. The same rag he was using to wipe his face, he was wiping off his sneakers. I was like, freeze! Who told you about that? Well, Daddy said they're special. And, you know, I wipe them off after I wear them and I put them in the box. I said, not with the same thing you use to wipe your area and your face and stuff. They tell the whole story of Jordan. They're their 20th anniversary limited edition.
Yes. They're hot.
Whatever. They're expensive.
All of them are.
Well, shout out to the Shaq sneaker line at Target.
Ooh.
Because, them Shaq shoes, thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Okay, is he gay, metro, or hetero? Gay, or hetero, metro, or homo? Must see TV. For the hetero man, he watches Monday Night Football. For the metro man, he watches the Food Network. And for the gay man, he watches the E! True Hollywood Story. Electronic gadgets. For the hetero man, he has TiVo. For the metro man, he has Mac PowerBook. And for the gay man, his electronic gadget is the Epilady. I didn't think anybody used those anymore. But anyway, when was this book published? Hair must-haves. For the hetero man, it's shampoo. For the metro man, it's organic rosemary conditioner. And for the homo man, it's highlights. Accessories of choice. For the hetero man, it's a leather wallet. For the metro man, it's leather wrist cuffs. For the gay man, it's a leather collar. Whatever. What he calls you. For the hetero man, it's some girl. As in, I ran into some girl. For the metro man, it's my new girl. And for the gay man, it's girl. You know what? I'm sick of this whole list. One more, though, from this book, please, before we go into the break. The pros and cons of hooking up with your ex. Ready, ladies and gentlemen? The pros. You don't have to pretend to like his friends. The cons, he still doesn't pretend to like yours. The pros, his mom still thinks you're the best thing that ever happened to him. The cons, your mom still thinks he's a behindhole. The pros to hooking up with your ex, you've lost 5 pounds since he broke up with you. The cons, you gained 6 while hooking up with him. The pros and cons of hooking up with your ex. The pros, he hasn't found someone else. The cons, neither of you. The pros, he still has your toothbrush at his place. The cons, you don't know who else has used it since the breakup. The pros, he knows what your favorite date restaurant is. The cons, he doesn't take you there anymore. The pros, if you kiss another guy, you're not cheating on him. The cons, if he kisses another girl, he's not cheating on you. This time. I'm sorry for wasting your time.
No, it was entertaining.
Whatever. Jamie, are you still single? Mm-hmm. All right. Well, it's here. Take the hookup handbook. Are you in love?
No.
All right. Well, here.
Thank you.
That's not for show research. That's for your own private luxuriation. I've had it. Why didn't I take off? Is anybody listening? Hello?
How you doing?
All right. All right, look. Is Vaughn working today?
No.
What? Who's on for Harper?
He is working, huh?
He is?
Yeah, I believe he is.
Well, he's another fool.
Okay.
Vaughn, nobody's listening to us. Nobody's listening. Everybody's busy trying to get President's Day sales over at the Siemens Furniture and whatnot. You know how that goes.
Could have been a nice long weekend.
Oh, well. Me and my, let's go to work. Let's go to work. We've got work to do. Oh, Pam is listening in Harlem. Thank you, Pam. Thank you, Pam. Pam, thank you so much for being here. Damn you. And she's also working. Good. Good. Who else is listening? Wait. Artie, are you gay? Because I'm attracted to you. I saw you at Caroline's and I was like, what? Signed a secret admirer. No, you didn't. He wasn't at Caroline's.
Exactly, I was not.
And he wears socks with his Gucci loafers, which means no.
White ones at that.
Oh. Oh, okay.
I only wore once.
Well.
I dress socks a little. Chill.
Oh, okay.
It's good. You're a little way to get ready to start to chill.
Everybody, keep it here. Hey, your phone calls are wanted at 866-GET-WENDY. We'll take a break and be right back with the talk. It's the Wendy Williams Experience with today's R&B and classic soul on 107.5 WBLS.
Today's R&B and
classic soul. And the Wendy Williams Experience. The square peg in a round hole. But somehow we are family here at the BLS. Hey, everybody. Thanks for being here for the bonus hour of the Wendy Williams Experience. Shout out to Philly Boy, who managed to get into the listening part of our WBLS.com website, because we're officially off Power 99, so we're into the Hot Boys show. But he says, Wendy, I'm with you. If I walked into a girl's spot and she had some faces of death, I'd be like, damn, it's a down-ass chick who's not afraid to be hard while staying a lady. I'd even be able to deal with the stuffed unicorns if she had some Sopranos DVDs. Exactly, Philly Boy. Hello?
Hi, Wendy. It's Reggae Red.
Hey, Reggae.
How you doing?
Nice to have you here.
Good. Wycliffe was very good on Third Watch Friday.
Okay.
Amorosa is going to be on Fear Factor tonight. I can't wait to see what they have her eating. And I wanted to see what happened with your girlfriend who was supposed to get married. Did anybody get to do the intervention?
Oh! Reggae Red, guess what? She didn't end up getting married over the weekend. It's been postponed.
Oh, well, that's good.
And no, I did not talk to her over the weekend. It's the three of us, and our girlfriend together told me that it was postponed. And I like to think she did it for the sake of sanity.
I hope so, too.
Yeah. Thanks, Reggae Red.
Okay, take care.
Take care, bye-bye. Hi, it's Wendy.
Hi, Wendy. This is Carmen from New Jersey.
Hey, Carmen.
New Jersey, listening.
Thank you.
We enjoy you every night.
Thank you. Thank you.
Make sure you send a shout out to Carmen and Clifton.
Okay. Thank you, Carmen.
Bye.
Bye. Hi, it's Wendy.
Hi, Wendy. How are you?
I'm doing well.
This is Trisha from Greenwich, Connecticut.
Nice to have you here, Trish.
I'm actually calling because, I love your show. I've always listened to you since, high school days in 93.
Okay.
And when you got, when you left Hot 97.
When you left me for dead on the turnpike to go to Philly.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Wendy. Yeah, I love your show. I just want to call and let you know that. And also, I called 3 weeks ago and I won a gift basket from the Joey Show.
Okay.
And I think it's one of your interns. I don't know who answered the phone, and they're like, well, since I'm in Connecticut, they would mail it, but I never received it.
You know what? Call the business line at 212. You got a pen?
1 sec.
Okay. 447-1000.
447-1000?
Yeah, you're going to ask for the promotions department here at BLS. Give all your information, and they'll tell you exactly what's a who's in.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Wendy.
Take care. Bye-bye. Hello.
Hi, Wendy.
Oh, all right. Everybody stand back. Here we go.
How you doing, girl?
All right.
I'm listening, honey.
Okay.
I want to say, congratulations to you for spending time with your niece. That was really sweet.
We had the best time at Wicked, too. We had such an amazing time.
Good. And you know what? I want you, when you get on the air, definitely give a shout-out to all the teachers, because I'm a teacher in Brooklyn. We're off for the week.
Yeah, so you're one of the school systems that's off for the entire week for presidents?
Of course. and loving it, darling.
But it's also called winter break, right?
Yes, it's winter recess, and it's also, we got President's Day today. We get the week off until the 28th.
Now, what do you teach?
I teach special ed at PS 269 in Brooklyn.
Nice.
Love the kids, love my class. Great. I listen to you all the time after work, and I'm loving the bonus hour.
Thank you so much.
One quick question to Wendy. Where is that? You could take that wear back there from, because I am killing it, but I don't know where you got it from.
We'll play the entire presentation for you.
Would you please? The name is Alex.
Thank you so much, Alex.
I met you at your book signing, spoke to you before. Love you, love the show, and your spirit is great. I'm not just saying that everybody calls and says it, but you do your thing, girl.
Thank you so much,
Alex. Have a good
Alex.
night. Get home safely.
Thank you. We'll take one more call. And by the way, a shout out to Alex. Lucky you for that week off, because my sister-in-law and my brother, they just came over for dinner last night. Actually, my sister-in-law went down to Hampton because my sister-in-law was just pinned, a.k.a. this weekend. But they have off today in the Newark Public Schools, and they go back to school tomorrow. Hey, Tommy. Tommy came over because, my sister-in-law was down there. So, I hooked up some dinner, and he came over to eat and stuff. But, hello?
Hi, Wendy.
Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
Good.
Just called to say I was off today, and I like the show. And what you said about Jody Applegate is true, because I feel the same way. I was mad ever since Lynn left the show.
Yeah, I'm sorry that Jody, and give her a moment. She's got to understand she's in the hood.
Yeah, well, she better understand real quick.
Yeah.
Because to tell you the truth, I only watch the show because I like to give a shout out to Mike Woods. That's the only reason why I wake up that early and watch that show.
He's fine, right?
Yes, he is.
All right. How you doing?
For real. I'd like to know how he's doing.
Take care.
Keep up the good work, Wendy.
Bye-bye, sir. Dear Wendy, I'm in love with a guy who is 31, no job, and lives with both of his parents. His dream is to become a basketball player. Oh, God. I support him with the little I have. We discuss our plans and he keeps making empty promises. I'm not sure if he's finished school. Yada, yada, yada. I'm 25, but confused. Don't be. Move on. What are the prospects of now, I could be wrong, but let me just venture to guess. I'll ask a pro. What are the prospects of a 31-year-old man playing pro basketball? Okay.
It's a wrap.
Okay.
You know what the NBA is, but for overseas.
Whatever. Whatever.
He wondered where he got the Vivica thing from.
I'm going to get to that. Shout out to Tracy listening in Upper Marlboro, Maryland. She's listening online clearly now. Thank you, Trace. She's working. Also, Sally is working and listening. And now let's give the Vivica Fox presentation for Alex and anybody who doesn't really understand where I got the phrase. You can put that where back there, which, by the way, I run on everybody, from salespeople at stores to my mom and dad when they make me mad. You know what I'm saying? To me in my mind when I fight with myself in my mind. To it's probably more used in my personal life than how you doing. And that used to be used a lot. And that's my second most used phrase from the show. But right now, I'm really on this. You can put that where back there. Hit it, Viv.
I've been in the game for 10, 15 years. I didn't need to exploit or use nobody.
Talking about 50 Cent.
My films have grossed over $1 billion worldwide. I ain't got to use nobody for no cover of no magazine. I've been on magazines forever. So he can put that where? Back there. Y'all don't know, I've been waiting on a year to say that, child. I've been holding my tongue. I've been holding my tongue, not saying nothing. Letting him talk all kind of shit.
So now you know the short version is you can put that where? Back there. But the origin of that came from Vivica addressing somebody in a news conference last year at the Soul Train Music Awards pertaining to her relationship with 50 Cent, where she left her car idling outside his mansion, looking and knocking and peering through windows and all kind of crazy black woman mess. Which, by the way, I totally believe. But a nice cleanup job, Viv. And you've addressed that once too many times. You can put that where? Back there. I've been holding my tongue. Gosh, you guys, I mean, it is time to go. And Mr. Harper is standing at the door. I wanted to tell you about the gay penguin who they're trying to make straight. Oh.
Turn this back on.
Filter down the penguins now.
Somebody tie Vaughn up and just leave him in a closet just for a moment so I can tell this story. No, that wouldn't be very nice. All right, I have to go. You know, as much as I complained about having to dig out and everything, I am glad that I had a productive day here at work. Because while everybody else is getting used to the work week tomorrow, many of us have already kicked it off. And now I'm going to go home and luxuriate because I was up at 8 o'clock this morning frying chicken. All right? And making broccoli rabe and mac and cheese. So now I'm going to go home for the payoff. All right?
And one.
And two. And one. And I'm doing my kegels while I'm talking to you, see? Keeping it tight. All right? Hey now, shout out to all my ladies and shout out to everybody who's listening right now. Thank you so much for supporting the Wendy Williams experience. You have a very, very safe evening. I love you for listening. Make sure you keep it here for Vaughn Harper with The Quiet Storm next. With the station with R&B. Wait, what is it? Wait a minute. Damn.
It's today's R&B.
Today's R&B.
And classic soul.
And yesterday's classic soul. Yesterday and classic are the same thing. Wait.
Today's R&B and classic soul. And the Wendy Williams experience.
That's right. On 107.5 WBLS. Good night, everybody. Thank you. Love you. Bye.
The Wendy Williams broadcast day has completed.
Aw, man.
And WBLS music starts next.